Not until boom boom.
Boom, boom,
Boom boom
boom,
chicka
boom,
chicka
boom,
boom
boom.
boom boom boom. Takes me back to like the 80s hip hop music.
Yeah, yeah, or dance music in Sweden. It's like this. Boom, 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 boom. I like you in my room. Ba, 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 ba.
Hi, everyone. I'm Diane Webb with the Play Loud Agency, and we are back for our 10th single from the Steel Rhino song with founder of Steel Rhino, Michael Rosengren. And we are talking Boom Boom. This was the debut single for the album and the debut single for the band. Let's talk about the inspiration behind Boom Boom. Where did this one conjure up from?
Yeah, the inspiration for this song was actually uh, I wanted to have this massive bass song. Uh, like I said before, is it this song is one of those songs that started in my phone. Yeah, I recorded the guitar part in my telephone because I have like 20, 30, 40 voice thing where I sing on my phone. So I hope nobody take it because they gonna laugh for years. Actually, yeah, and it was like we were at me and my girlfriend were at a castle, uh, not far from home, walking in the castle forest and all that. And I just came up with this because I when we were out and I was like, oh, I got something in my head. Oh, I hope I remember it. And I was like singing this part every second I got, just to not forget it. And then I came to the car and I recorded it in the car because I didn't want to like be a psycho and go and sing for myself. So
You didn't want
yeah,
to stand out in the middle there with everybody going, "What is he doing?"
yeah, yeah, actually like that. And I was like sitting in the car and I recorded this beginning of the boom with this down 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 this heavy guitar part. Uh, and then I just came home. I recorded it on the computer, uh, and I put the drums because I wanted to have a song that started with this heavy drums, always with the drums and the bass. Uh, and I just wanted to have uh, this heavy song that just starts and people are like, oh, what's happening now? Just to like build it up with bass and drum, uh, and then actually doing what Steel Rhino does best: take away the guitars in the beginning of the verse and just put it with drums and bass, and let the song has its own feel to it. Uh, and actually, this is the song that, like you said, started it all. It started the Rhino Attack revolution. Uh, it started the whole thing. Uh, Rhino Attack was no Boom Boom was actually song number 3 I wrote, uh, and it was one of those songs that became also the song for Steel Rhino. Without Boom Boom, Steel Rhino wouldn't be where it is, because Boom Boom put Steel Rhino on the map, uh, and is yeah, it's a heavy song, but it's still not that heavy, and it has its good things in it also. So yeah,
Yeah, and it definitely does that. Like the opening, the bass line on that is like super heavy, and it's that I like that. I like the opening on that, and it's such a fun song to listen to as it just kind of plays through. And I don't think people really expected that because when it came out, a lot of people said the same thing. They were like, "Whoa, where did you come from? Like,
yeah,
where did this come from?" It was a really surprising track for a lot of people that they just did not expect that. And I think even for people that know you, they did not expect that that was something you would write. Like, it really
yeah,
shocked a lot of people.
yeah, yeah. And the funny thing was like when I started this project, like so it was like let's keep it secret. it was the hard part because you wanted like, oh, check me out, check this out, but I was like, nope, I can't do anything. And I think I think if we didn't go out with who this band were before Boom Boom was out, right?
No,
So
we led up a little bit to that because we just kind of wanted to leave just a
let the
little
song,
questioning as to who there were some hints of the music and it was coming and Steel Rhino was coming, but there wasn't a full on who are we until the single came out.
yeah, and it was actually that to lead up to everything. So yeah, I have totally respect for Boom Boom because that's the song that put Steel Rhino on the map, and it did a really awesome work. I'm pretty tired of Boom Boom right now
because for people that are just coming to it now, we've been listening to Boom Boom for 8 months now, 9 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then every version that came of Boom Boom as we were working through like you guys getting it down and then getting the mix down, because that was the first one that went to mix with Jacob Herman, and it was so different from where it started to where it ended up. There was a lot of work in that song, and I'm sure we've got some demo stuff that we can share on that so you can see like where it came from. And there were so many intricacies, but I remember when we got the demo back, like the vocals back from Kirby, and that was the wow, like it just blew the track out. That was like, this is the single that has to come out first.
Yeah, and actually it was Boom Boom that did the work. So actually, so this came out also. Actually, so yeah. I have full respect for Boom Boom because it became this song, also this fighting song. I told actually Chris when he was writing the song, because this was the first song he wrote the lyrics for, and he told me, well, yeah, what do you want on this song actually? And I was like, yeah, but write a little bit about how it is in the world today. Don't be too hard on everything, but write what's happening in the world. It's like it's a revolution everywhere, and it's corruption and all that. So it became this fighting song. And you, Diane, did awesome work with the video for Boom Boom also.
Yeah, that was, it needed to have some context to it, and I think that's what we went back and forth on, what kind of to be in that lyric. We did a lyric video for it, so I think that just kind of gives some context, but also to kind of it was important to kind of let people really know what the lyrics were, because it's just such a and I'm like, once the lyrics are out there and you look at them, it's clear what the track's about. And I mean, this track is relevant through all out history. It's relevant about this constant revolution going on at every place in the world, and we see that right now in the Middle East, and it's a constant revolution. No matter, like, it's South America, there are things going on all around the world. There's something constantly going on. Even in my own country here, there's something going on with, we're building towards our own issues. I mean, like, we've had like different civil stuff going on. So it's a track that's so relevant, and it's stands the test of time because you're looking at what's going on in the world, and it fits to that, the hymn of what metal and rock music are about facing things and being true, and the battle hymn kind of thing. So
and it became this, like you said, this battle hymn. It became this this song for the week almost. It became a really cool song, and it's still, if someone wants to listen to a heavy metal song, is Boom Boom straight away.
Yeah, it's a great track, and I'm really glad this is the one that came out first. It really did set you guys, Steel Rhino, on the map for the direction you're going, and kind of set the bar of what for people to expect. That, is this just another band coming out, or is this a band with some substance to their sound? And I say all the time, I only work with bands that I love the music that they make, because I have to stand behind what the music is. And I mean, crap music is crap music, and it's not going to sell itself, and you're not going to be able to really push that on anyone. And good
No.
music is good music is good music every day of the week. And that is, this is what it is. This is really good music and the substance to it. And I think that you've got the substance behind Boom Boom that really lends to that. There's a reason why people love that genre of rock and metal and that era of the 80s, that sound, the feel, but then you've got this little bit of more modern twist to the sound as well. So it leans into that.
Yeah, it's a cool song, and like everything came really good together. Philip did awesome work on this song. Herbie did awesome work. Chris did awesome work. Myself did awesome work, and it became a really cool song. It became as I saw it from the beginning. It became this heavy song with the bass line and the drums and the heavy guitars, and it's a punch in the face. Actually, it's like, boom, here we are. It's like, don't, write it up, because we're gonna be here now.
Yeah, and it's funny because on the one of the first mixes that when this was the first track we worked with Jacob on, and it came back like a more blazing 80ish, more like that 80s style of like more, a little more cheese feel to it, and it was dialed back to this finessing to where it became what it is now, and it was so different from where it started to where it ended up.
Yeah.
So what we will do with this weekend, guys, we can give you a little bit of the fun playthrough of a little bit of what it sounded like to begin with, and then we will definitely throw in the lyric video so you guys can get the context of the song and enjoy it yourselves. And we will be back on the next video to talk about the very last track on the album called New Tomorrow, and wrap up this whole run through and getting to know Steel Rhino, the music, and getting to know Michael Rosengren. So we will see you guys on the next video.